Hi. I'm just inviting people, so just bear with me a couple of moments. Thank you for joining me. Bear with me, just doing all the invites. I don't even know if TikTok does it. How are you? It's nice to see you. Hey Pamela. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Thanks. I will be with you guys any moment. Thank you for the heart me. I don't like how they've called it a fan club now. I just find that really strange, don't you? Because it's like, I don't know, I preferred it when they called it a team. But there you go. Tell me how you guys are doing just while I'm doing the invites. Of course, Pamela, I'm really glad that you're here. Hopefully we can just relax and chill out today. I'll turn this big light off in a minute and then we can really relax. How's the weather over there? I'm really warm tonight. Like really warm. Thank you for the gift, guys. You don't have to. Thank you, Tag. How are you, Tag? I haven't seen you in a while. Mind you, I haven't really been online. I've been quite busy. I've kind of missed everyone, to be honest. Oh my gosh, it's taking forever to invite people. There we go. I think I've done enough now. Who have I got with me? Got Emma Official and Pam and Seashell. Hi. Thank you. I've just seen your message that you love my makeup and hair. Thank you. Oh my gosh. The problem with TikTok is like it goes so fast. So when I'm talking, it's really hard to kind of keep up. I don't know how some of these live creators do it. How am I doing, Tag? I'm actually so much better. I had food poisoning for about 10 days. I was in hospital for a while, but I'm doing so much better. Hi, my Crystal Valley London's here. Yeah, but I'm doing so much better. And guys, that amethyst there is from the Crystal Valley London and it's absolutely beautiful. Please check out her stuff. She's trustworthy and all her pieces are so top quality. I know, I'm glad that I'm back as well. You're thinking of joining yoga classes, M Official. The stress and anxiety is a lot. Go for it. Yoga is amazing, but as well as yoga, I do really recommend meditation and I'm trying to think, like lots of breathing throughout the day. You just take a few moments on and off in the day just to breathe in your nose and out your mouth. All the usual stuff that I'm going to just keep ramming into your heads. But yeah, meditation is so important to keep the stress away. It really is. Thank you for the gifts, guys. You have me online and you've got Guru Tanit as well online. And you've got Grace online. Like so many amazing people to just go to, and Aero Eyes as well. Like his sound baths, just like Grace. Just so relaxing. Thank you guys so much. After the food poisoning, I just realised how grateful I am just for the things like my bed. Hi, KO. Just being back in my bed again and just being home and having a shower. It felt incredible. And it's just things that we just do in our day-to-day lives and we don't even think about it. Like it's just stuff that we have and stuff that we do. Grace, of course, Virgil, I really hope that things go okay. When we do the meditation, I'll send him like love and healing from the universe. And just we're all behind you, sending you strength. But I know you guys are going to be fine. Thank you, Grace. Bye. So it was really like, wow. We have showers and baths, we have running water, and we have comfy beds that we can just jump into when we're exhausted or we just need some comfort. And when I got home from hospital, it was just like, oh my God, it felt so good to be back. And every time now I have a shower or get into my bed, I'm just like, oh, it's just like, oh, you know, Tag, are you leaving me? Where are you off to? Hi, cactus girl. But it definitely is, it's the simple things. And just my couch as well, just jumping on there and wrapping up, you know, in a blanket, or just relaxing when you watch it. Oh, I'm a cool dude. Thank you so much. Just like relaxing on the sofa at the end of the day. Hi, nursing girly. That's okay, Tag. Take care. Those glasses were so funny. But yeah, I just implore you all to take note of all of the things that you have that not many people, you know, around the world would. The running water, hot drinks, electricity, you know, TVs, music, a phone, and of course our beds. So, nursing girly, please don't spam. Thank you. Hi sis, Zenzo Monique's here. Okay. Thanks for joining. I'm going to start the meditation in a minute. I'll just give a few more people time to join. But is there anything that you guys are just grateful for, that when you genuinely have it or experience it at home, you think, I'm really lucky? Because lately that's all I've been doing, and you know, it's really making a difference to how my brain is, especially from being back home from hospital. It's just, even my garden and hearing the birds and seeing the sun, and the trees are all, you know, bloomed and bushy, and it's just, everything's so beautiful. And I just don't think many people notice these things. Oh, thank you, sis. Don't worry, we're going to start soon, M Official. Literally, where it's 2 minutes and then we'll start. And I don't know, can you guys tell me in chat, like, what things are you super grateful for, especially in your home? Have a think. And by the way, yes, if you have headphones or earpods, I do recommend you put them in. Thank you so much for sharing the live, everyone. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to sort the music out. No one's telling me what they're grateful for, please. Okay, so you think about your bed. Yeah, allows you to relax. The coziness. Oh, the coziness. It's just that comfort, isn't it, at being home and having the things that just make you feel safe, I guess, and comforted. Grateful for working from home and homeschooling your little one at home. Yeah. Monique, you're grateful for the love in your life. Amazing. Yeah. Some people are so alone and they're having trouble with their families or their friends, and they just don't seem to like have that support around them. So when you do have love around you, don't take it for granted. Yep, safety, little sanctuary. Yep. You're not grateful for anything, to be honest, but it's one thing I choose, my existence and my comfort. There you go, comfort. That's the thing. Comfort is something that I don't think I really realised until I got home from hospital. The comfort of sofa, bed, shower, blankets. It's just amazing. Cactus girl, I don't think you saw it. What did I miss? Oh no, I'm sorry. You're grateful for the sun shining through the window. Yeah. Yeah, it's so beautiful, isn't it? It's just, it's special. Right, I'm just going to invite 2 more people and then we can start. Bear with me, guys. There. Okay, is everyone ready? I'm going to turn this big light off now. Make sure you're comfortable, I guess, sitting upright if possible. Just have your head not like up, not like down, just slightly tilted down. Have your back straight if possible. If you have back problems, you can lay down, but you may fall asleep. and I just need you to be able to breathe comfortably and allow your body to be heavy. Hi GT, love trolley time. Okay guys, I'm going to turn the light off. Ooh, magic time. So if you aren't going to have your eyes closed or slightly focused downwards, I'm hoping that this is kind of atmospheric for you. It's okay, don't worry about that. Emma Fisher, what did you want me to repeat? Upright if possible, because if you're laying down, like you're very likely to fall asleep, and this is time for you to relax and clear your mind, let your body get some fresh breath through. So try to sit up. Okay, I'm going to put the music on. All right, everyone. You can sit as a guest, but you'll be muted. Do you know what, Tanit? I have no idea what that means. I really need to learn about this. Do I add you as a guest? Let me have a look. Did I hit that by mistake? Okay, thank you. Is that what you meant? Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Okay, close your eyes or just lower them slightly. Soften your focus. And let's begin. I'm not going to be replying to chat now. Can you hear the music okay? Right. So I just want you to notice how you're breathing naturally. Do you feel tight across your chest? What's the temperature of the air as you breathe in through the nose and out the mouth? Is the air warm or is it cool as it enters your nose? I want you to really take note of how the oxygen enters your body and fills you with cool, renewed air. And I want you to take it all the way down. Fill up your lungs with this new air and blow out all that old stagnant energy. Blow it away from you. And again, breathe in and breathe out slowly. Make sure that when you breathe in, you feel your stomach expand. Fill it all up with that air. And as you breathe out, your stomach will gently collapse inwards and relax. And really take your time to exhale that air out. And if you're feeling stressed or anxious, I just want you to try to get rid of those thoughts. And if they just keep coming into your head, let them pass. You can acknowledge them and then let them float away. Or just blow them away from you. Empty your body and free your mind. And just keep doing this And try to really take in as much air as you can. If you have a blocked nose, just gently breathe in through your mouth. Don't take in too much air because it will dry you out completely. And please hydrate as we go on through the meditation. And keep feeling your stomach moving in and out slowly like the tide. As you see on shore at the beach, your stomach just moving gently in and out with your breath. And your mind just clears up. No stress. Don't worry about what you have to do in an hour. Don't worry about this evening or tomorrow. Think about the now. Think about how your body's feeling. And clear your mind and open your heart. Take a big breath in, hold it, and breathe out slowly. If you notice that your shoulders are a little bit scrunched or they're a bit high from stress, try to just relax them, push them down, and then just relax. And the same with your fingers. If you can, just squeeze into fists, squeeze, 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 and then relax. And again, squeeze, 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 and relax. And just let your arms gently relax down beside you. And they should start feeling heavy and melting onto your lap or melting onto the chair and becoming one with earth. And the same with your back. Wherever your body is touching the floor or the chair, you're going to melt into it, melt into Mother Earth and connect. And let your breath just flow. Make a sound as you breathe out. Really make sure that air is pushed forward. Really feel the air temperature as it goes down your throat and it goes down your airways. And just feel that renewed sense of energy. And just feel your whole body relax, calm and serene. And I also want you to take the air up into your mind. Just imagine like a tornado or a cyclone just swirling around, moving that energy around, clearing any thoughts. And just focus, breathe. 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 You're completely connected by divine energy. If you believe in your guardian angels, they'll be around you, or your ancestors and your loved ones. But right now, you're connected to Mother Earth, and you're connected to yourself. I want you to connect to your body and how you're feeling and your breathing, because right now it's about you. It's about your breath and just becoming empty for a moment. No stress, no pain, just you and your breath. Hopefully you're starting to feel a bit heavier now. And you're connecting to yourself within. And this is time that you deserve to give to yourself. This is me time. And it's time to reflect and think about things that are really important to you. I just want you to think of maybe a couple of things that you're dreaming of right now. goals that you might have, things you want to achieve. Just really have that clear in your mind and take your renewed breath up into it. Feel that dream and that goal in your heart and breathe. Everyone deserves to have dreams. Everyone deserves to have goals. And I want you to really have them set in your mind. Try to let go of all the daily stresses that are keeping you from reaching your goals. And if you have no idea how to reach them, I want you to start thinking about your first step right now. What's the first thing that you can possibly do to start on your path to your goal? And it can be as small as just writing it down and visualizing it for 1 week, every day in your head. It could be you want to open your own business, or you want to volunteer at a shelter. Have that goal in the front of your head. And it could be that you just need to make 1 phone call to inquire about how to go forward. Literally just 1 thing. It doesn't have to be a stressful thing. It's nothing for you to be worried about or stressed about. It's something that should be making you happy. Because you deserve happiness. This is your life. And people who may be parents or carers, you might be completely focused on looking after your person. And that's fine, that's beautiful. But also you need to do something for you to make you happy. Just as much as you love your children or your animals or the person you're caring for, you need to also love yourself and look after yourself. And I want that for you guys, and you should want that for you too. So on this journey today, I'm going to take you to Machu Picchu in Peru, the most mystical ancient ruins, and they're still perfectly intact. And there's such a mystery around them, a very mystical air. But first we need to go up Machu Picchu Mountain, which is what the ruins are named after. So first we need to get ourselves ready. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. And also I want you to hold on to your goals in your head, because we'll be needing them as well in this. Okay, I want you to visualize that you're at the bottom of a mountain, Machu Picchu in Peru, and the sun is shining, it's beautiful. And the mountain has lush bushes around it and trees, and alongside it is a river. And you're up in the Andes. You're already high up. And although the altitude is thin, you can still breathe and keep that breath flowing in and out. In and out. And you can see a path going up Machu Picchu Mountain. There is a train, but I want us to walk this path together because it's something that we can achieve. And I want you to look at Machu Picchu Mountain as if it's your goal or your life. Along the way there may be a few twists and turns, a few hurdles, but just like your past, you've gone past those hurdles and you're here today and you're still going, you're still moving forward every day. So I want you to start walking up the path and you feel free, completely free. And keep that breath flowing. Breathe in that Andes air, clear, fresh mountain air. And feel yourself grounded to the earth, your feet firmly on the ground. And it's just you on this mountain. And you feel like you're on a trip of a lifetime. A trip that you're meant to be on, a journey and a path that's paved out for you. Now your path might be windy or it might be fairly straightforward. But as you move your way up, I want you to think of a stress that's been really on your mind recently. And I want you to leave it behind you on the path. You can write it down or you can just release it into the air. Let go of that stress, even if it's for a moment. You don't need it. All you need is your air and your heart. Keep moving forward and just notice along the way if you see flowers or plants or anything on the pathway. You may find a gift there or a crystal or anything. This is the time for you to let your imagination run wild. Let yourself be free right now. And I truly believe that in these visualizations, if you see something on the way, I think it's sent there as a message for you from your loved ones and your ancestors and your guardians. Let yourself be free like a child. Let your imagination be childlike. See colours. See the colours clearly. And enjoy yourself. You're on a trip right now, and it's just you and nature. Keep moving along the path. Breathe. Feel yourself centered and upright. And as you walk along your path, your back is straight, your shoulders are relaxed, and your body just feels light. And if you keep thinking of things that have to happen today or tomorrow, blow them into the wind. There are a few clouds just floating past in the sky. Blow the stresses away or leave them on the path behind you. Now Machu Picchu is known for its quartz crystals that it grows within the mountain. So you may see some white sparklies, and if you feel you want to touch them, please do. Touch them with your hand and feel the energy coming from that mountain. And I want you to just touch things along the way up the mountain. If you see a beautiful flower, hold it in your hand. Smell it and feel it with your fingers. Is it velvety? Is it soft and smooth? Or is it dry and crispy from the sun? And further you go up the mountain, you start to see some very narrow steps on your path. There's around 6 steps. And as you go up them, I want you to take a deep breath and leave everything behind. Because once you get to the top of those steps, you're in Machu Picchu ruins. Breathe in and breathe out. As you reach the top of those steps, you just feel a gush of warmth air on your skin. And that warmth is a very magical energy. And it's an energy from ancient civilizations of the Incas. These Incan ruins, so famous, we see them on TV, we see them in magazines and books. But as you stand on the top here, you look down slightly and the ruins are beneath you. They're one level beneath. And you can see the maze of all the buildings. Of course, they have no roofs, they're walls. You can see the shape of each room. You can see the pebble pathways. You see steps going up and down all around. And you've got a whole ancient civilization city right in front of you. No one knows what happened to the Incans. No one knows. But what you can feel here is wisdom. But the wisdom is actually in your heart. Somehow you just have a knowing. You can just feel it. And it's as if you just know that whatever problem you have to face, you do have it within you to face it and deal with it and solve it. And as you stand on the top of this mountain, you feel on top of the world. And you realize that you have so much power within you. I want you to feel empowered and strong and feel like the whole world is ahead of you. That's a lot to get from just one gust of wind. But that's what this energy is like here. It's powerful. And there's so much knowledge from these ancient civilizations. And it's knowledge that has been passed down and passed down generations to generations. And we have that all within us. But we forget that we have that from our ancestors and from the ancient ones. And it's just occurred to you. You have a sense of comfort now. And you're ready to explore. So now I want you to just go down a few narrow steps, built from stone, hand built from the ancient ones, one by one. And you know that every single step, every single rock has been made with love and intent, an intent to build a community, to make a city for themselves, connected. So each step I want you to feel more connected to the environment and connected within. And keep taking that breath down into your stomach, feel it inflate. And breathe out and deflate. So now you're at the bottom of the steps. You start walking through the ruins. And of course, now you're not above, you can't see the maze and all the different rooms that are built. So just walk into the open doorways and just stand in the center. Some are squares, some are U-shapes. And just try to feel the sense that people had lives in these rooms. You've got the sky overhead and the sun beaming down, and this magical warm energy around you. In each open room, there was a family. There was someone fulfilling their dreams, someone helping the community. And they were all connected. And somehow, some of humanity has lost that. And I want us all to feel that right now. If you want to, you can touch the stones. You can touch the open doorways. Just imagine how much energy, how many people have moved in and out. And even though you can't see them, you can somehow feel their energies moving around you. And it's comforting. And it makes you feel relaxed. And there's a gentle breeze. And just keep exploring. And keep focusing back on your breath as well. This whole journey is self-discovery, and it's to reaffirm all the goals that you have. And as you walk through these ruins, I want you to think about your goals that we spoke about earlier. Think about how this community, how this civilization built this whole thing by hand, together, and they all lived so closely. And they accomplished everything. They grew their own food. They built irrigation systems for all the potatoes, water, flooding. They were so advanced. And they achieved all of that with their ancient knowledge and wisdom. No technology, no builder's tools, just the tools that they've made by hand with stone and rock. Let this remind you that you can achieve anything that you want. You just have to work on it, work hard. If you want to be a part of a community, help your local community, you can do that. If these ancient people could build this amazing city on top of a mountain with their bare hands, you can do anything. We are so lucky in this time and age to have everything at our fingertips. Everything that we could possibly need to help us reach our dreams and our goals and to help us improve our lives. So as you stand here, I want you to remind yourself that you can do it. Believe in yourself. Believe in everything that you've accomplished so far, whether it be a family, a career. Even if it's not the career that you want, you've still established a career or a job, or you've raised a family. You should be proud of yourself. And if you haven't had a job or a family, you've still survived to this point. Everyone has their problems to face, and you've faced them. You've done it, and you can do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. So, in front of you, you can see a few more steps going up into another set of buildings. Again, no roofs or doors, of course. But in the center, there's this rock. It's like a column. And this is what they call a magical stone of Machu Picchu. Many people go there and travel just to touch this stone. They believe it was there to help them accomplish things, to help bless them, to help them thank Mother Earth for everything that she provided for them. So I want you to touch this stone with both your hands. And as you touch the stone, it lights up. And it lights up with your energy, your hopes and your dreams. And you feel energy running through that stone as well, soaring through it. And you know that that's a sign from your ancestors, from the ancient civilization, from your guardians, but also from yourself, from your energy within, telling you that you've got this. And you've just lit up the way forward for yourself. So with your hands on this stone, close your eyes and put your goals and your dreams into the stone and have it set in stone, set in your mind and set in your heart. And breathe. Let that energy exchange with the stone go in and out with your breath. Once you feel like you've really put that into it, the light starts to dim down. And you know that's it now. You've focused on your dream. You've set it in stone. And you just know that it's possible. So I want you to just go a little bit further. And as you reach the edge of this small platform where the stone is, you have the most beautiful view in front of you. It's all the other mountains of the Andes. And the sunlight is shining on them. There's sun rays just moving down across them. And the green scenery in front of you is awe-inspiring. All this world is out there, but it is within our reach. We just have to work hard for it. And as you look down below in the canyon, you see the river flowing. There's a lot of energy within that river. It's almost like rapids. And they actually say in Peru that the river there in the Andes is the start of the Amazon River. That's where it starts from. So not only are you on top of the world, on top of the Andes in Machu Picchu, you can also see the very beginnings of the Amazon River. You have the warmth of the sun, the fire element. You have earth beneath you. You have the water element of the Amazon River. You have all the elements around you, the air. The air is full. It's full around you. Even though it's thin, it's crisp and it's cool. I remember when I was there, I could somehow breathe really freely up there. And that air, even though it was warm from the sun, the air was so cool and it was crisp. And you really felt it going up your nose and down your throat. And you know that that is just pure air up there, pure clean oxygen. And we need to breathe that all in. Now you're going to start going down some small steps, very narrow. All the steps in Machu Picchu are very, very narrow. But they're very intricate. Lots of small bricks and stones. No, they're not really bricks, they're just made of pure stone. And there are sparkles in them. It is just very magical there. And of course the sun's shining, so everything's glistening. Beautiful, beautiful. To go down the steps and just explore, touch everything. And I'm just going to leave you alone with your breath for a while. And just keep exploring around the ruins. And make your way down to the river, slowly. Enjoy your time exploring. And keep connecting to your breathing, opening up your heart. Breathe. Nice, long, slow breaths. Down to the river, step by step. Rock by rock, stone by stone. When you get down to the river, I want you to just put your hands in it. You can wash your face with it. You can even go inside the water if you want to. You're completely safe. Let the water cleanse you. That pure, clean spring water. The origins of the Amazon. Enjoy being in that cool, refreshing water. Splash about, be free in there. And just refresh yourself, refresh your soul, renew your energy, and be ready. Be ready now for the weekend. Be ready for any plans you have. Be ready for the rest of your day. Enjoy the water, enjoy the sun. Swirl around if you want to, spin fast, swim, immerse yourself. Have fun. Be a child again. And as you look up, you see birds flying above you. Eagles, hawks, beautiful big wings. The span of their wings is so huge. And as you look at them, you feel the freedom of their spirits soaring in the sky. And you long to be that. You long to be free. You long to be able to go in the direction of your dreams. But after this journey, you don't have to long to do that anymore. I want you to be on the path of that journey. And you're going to start right now. And if you've already started your journey, I want this to be the point where you feel empowered again and you feel renewed sense of hope that you can reach your dream. And know that I believe in you. But most importantly, I want you to believe in yourself. No one else matters. As long as you believe and you have faith, you can achieve it, however big or small. So if you're in the water, I want you to just float on your back. Just float gently on the river. And if you're not in the river, you see a small wooden boat. I want you to go into the boat and just lay down in there and float across the river Amazon. Look up at the sky. And as you slowly float away, float along your path on your journey, you see Machu Picchu Mountain in front of you. You see the ruins. And I want you to give thanks to the ancient Incans. Thanks for their knowledge, for their skills, and for their gift of making this city that has lasted thousands of years. And we can all enjoy it now. Now I want you to remember that stone, the blessing stone. And whenever you feel like your hope is wavering or the road ahead is tough, I just want you to go back to breathing and just imagine that stone again, and you can touch it and reconnect with it anytime. Because do you know why? That stone is within you. Yes, it's in Machu Picchu, for real. But you've connected with that stone because your energy went into it. Your hope. So just close your eyes. And if it helps for you to imagine the stone near your heart or in your heart, then do that. Otherwise, just remember that energy. Remember the warm air. That warmth of the wisdom and the comfort and the support from the loved ones and your ancestors, and move forward. Float up that river. And the sun starts to set as you float. And the river is now so smooth. So smooth. It's like gliding on ice or gliding on silk. And if you want to pop your arm outside of the boat and just run your fingers along the water, you can. Do whatever you want. You're floating and gliding, and you can see the sunset colours start to slowly lower, and the stars come out. And above you is the universe. Oh, the great, great, eternal universe. The dark night sky, the big bright full moon, shining and glowing over you. But somehow the moon is keeping the water smooth and calm. And that water is within you. Calm and serene. And if you feel like things get too much every day, and you feel like that tide within you is just crashing against rocks and crashing the waves into each other, calm them down. Remember you floating along this calm river, and feel that energy just settle. Settle. Right now you feel so happy, you feel hopeful, and you feel ready. So look up into the night sky, see the stars twinkling, and blow. Blow it all up there into space. And bring yourself back into the room that you're in. Notice where your back is touching the chair or the bed, or notice where your legs are touching the chair or the floor or the bed. Notice what the temperature of the air is that you're breathing right now. Notice how your body is feeling. It's probably quite heavy because it's relaxed. And just gently, gently wiggle your fingers. Just bring your fingers back. Focus your breath back again. Back to focusing. Take a big breath in. And slowly out. Nice forceful breath out. Just to bring yourself back. Bring that energy back into your body. How did that feel, everyone? Welcome back. I hope that you felt like you were there. I hope that my memories of what I felt when I was in Machu Picchu came through. Thank you, Cece. I had the trip of a lifetime when I went there, and I really wanted to somehow share it with you all, not just through photos, but through kind of what I experienced and felt when I was there. And it really did feel magical. And so many of you here mean so much to me now. And it was kind of a piece of magic that I wanted to share with you. And I've just realised my light's turned itself off. I'm going to put it back on. Bear with me. Sorry, everyone. Has anyone ever been there? Oh, Breeze, you just said you've been there. Amazing. So hopefully you managed to picture everything that I was saying. Oh, I'm so glad, Diane. And I'm glad that you were carrying your crystals as well. Because some people really find that they can connect their energy to a crystal and it helps them focus. And like I said in the meditation, quartz is one of the biggest crystals that's found in the Machu Picchu Mountain and in Peru. Thank you. Thank you. I can't speak. Thanks, Sis Monique. Tanit, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And thank you everyone for all the gifts. I really didn't expect them, but I'm very grateful. Cece, your eye was twitching. Oh my gosh, the chat's going so fast. GT, how do you keep up with chat? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so glad it stopped twitching, Cece. That just means that you were slightly stressed. Maybe you were carrying some stress within you. I can't speak, guys. I think I'm still relaxed. Yes, so Cece, maybe you were carrying some stress within you that you weren't quite aware of, so that twitch was happening. But once you relaxed and went away, hopefully, you kind of connected. If you were trying to get a message come through, then for sure. Yes, everyone, please hydrate. Read with the third eye. I think I might have to do that. I so much awe to you or any of these content creators that I love who are here. How on earth do you keep up with chat and focus? It's something I'm going to have to get used to. You're a bit stressed, but not too much. I mean, you could be right, Cece. It could have been that your higher self was trying to tell you something. Maybe there was something within this meditation that you were meant to experience. I'm so sorry that your husband fell, Diane. I hope that he's okay now. Hi, Dory. Hi, everyone. You dreamt last night for the first time. So you're opening up. That's so amazing. So question for you all. When you were walking up the mountain path, did any of you have anything in the path for you? Like, did you see a crystal? Did you have a gift there? A note? If you didn't, that's fine. You won't always. I was just curious. And the only reason I ask this is because I took the Machu Picchu train halfway up when I went, and the train that goes up there, or we could call it a trolley for the Americans. It is kind of like a trolley train. It's like a mixture of both, but the roof is all glass, so the windows and the roof connect really smoothly. There's no like joins to the windows, so you can see the view of like the cloud forest and the Machu Picchu Mountain as you go up, and it's incredible. So I took the train halfway up, and then I chose to walk up there the rest. And I walked up there with walking sticks because I had my spinal surgery about a year and a half before that, and I had gone through intense rehabilitation to learn to walk again. And my goal in life was to travel and at least see the top 3 places on my list. One of them was the Amazon and Machu Picchu. And I used those goals in my head to make myself be focused to be able to walk. My goal was to walk, of course, but I wanted to have like an incentive at the end of that goal. So I chose something huge, which I, in the beginning, didn't truly fully believe that I would do. And I did it, guys. I pushed myself. I worked hard. And oh my goodness, the journey was not easy. It was painful. It was exhausting. At times I wanted to give up, but I persisted. And I used every inch of willpower that I had within me just to push my leg to walk. It was my left leg that went paralysed before my surgery, and they said to me that I wouldn't fully get the use of my left leg back. And actually, until recently, I didn't. But I've been really pushing, really believing myself and really working that leg, and the doctor still can't believe that I've managed to do what I can. Thank you for everything you're all saying. But going back to the journey, yep, I walked my way up the rest of Machu Picchu. I didn't go far. It was maybe a bit more than halfway where the train stopped, and I used my 2 walking sticks, and slowly I got up there. And I went there. In fact, most people go there before sunrise, so that when you get to the top, you get to experience sunrise. And I really wanted to experience that. Oh, Pamela, thank you. Thank you for the blessings. Yeah, I thought I've come all the way to Peru. I've climbed all the way up this mountain with my walking sticks and my wonky leg. And I want to see this sunrise. I want to make this as magical and memorable as possible. And I was exhausted, and yes, I was in pain, and I had to literally will my leg to keep moving. And I probably wasn't quite physically ready to do this, but I did it anyway. And I got once you get to the top of the mountain, there's like a little kiosk where you pay and you put your passport, and they give you a special stamp that says you've been to Machu Picchu. It's lovely. So you go through like this doorway with the kiosks, and then ahead of you you've just got platforms, and then really narrow tiny stairways where you can literally just about fit your feet on them to go up. So I am really glad that I had my walking sticks, because they did help me. So you keep going up these little steps, and then there's a little platform, and you stop and you look at the view, and then you keep climbing up steps, and there's another platform, and it goes on, and you just think, oh my gosh, when am I going to get to the top? And there's like this panic to get there before the sunrise, but I did it. And I actually met some really kind people along the way. There was hundreds and hundreds of people there at the same time. And of course, I'm there with my walking sticks, climbing slowly, taking my time up this staircase, taking my time, and people were patient with me. They were so lovely, because they couldn't pass me to go up ahead. And at first, like, I felt a little bit embarrassed. I felt pressure to walk fast up these little steps, but I wanted to be safe. And I did turn around and talk to the people, and they were so caring and fine about it. So took my time, I had rests, and I got to the top. And literally, and I swear to you, I'm not lying, literally as I got to the top, the sun came out. And just as I said that, the light got brighter. That's so weird. But yeah, the sun came out. And you'll see in one of the pictures I've posted up, you'll see the light rays going across over Machu Picchu. And that was the moment the sun came over the mountains. And I cried. Happy, joyful tears, blissful tears, because I couldn't believe that I did this. It was monumental, a massive, massive task, and I managed it. And you guys can do this too. This is why I'm linking this journey that I took, because I want you to know that however hard, painful, or exhausting your path ahead is, or your dreams are, you can literally do it. It takes sheer willpower and determination, absolutely, but it's hard work. And there was so many times I wanted to give up, guys, so many. But I wanted to do this for me. It was something that I wanted to do for me. Because I had been caring for my mum since a child. Oh, I'm getting all emotional, but happy tears. I'd been caring for my mum since a child. And I hadn't really been able to do too much for myself. And this was such a big dream. So, yeah, I just want you guys to know that you can literally push through anything. Anything is possible. Miracles happen, as you all know. And yeah, miracle can happen to you. Of course it can. But it doesn't just come from thin air. You can't just manifest it just from thinking it. You have to work hard. You have to get onto that path with goals and goalposts and slowly work towards it. And then your miracle will happen. But yeah, giving up, it's not an option. If this is really something that you want, like truly, don't give up, however hard it gets. And if people don't support you along the way, it really doesn't matter, because it's what your heart wants. And I think with me, traveling and reaching this goal was something just inside my soul. It wasn't just like an airy dream that I had in my head. It was literally like an actual feeling in my heart. It's quite hard to explain. When you want something so badly, it's something that comes from deep within your soul. And I think that that's because it's for a reason. I think there's something spiritual, yeah, a calling. And it doesn't even have to be something as big as making yourself walk and climbing up a mountain. It can literally be connecting with family members again that, you know, it might feel impossible to do, or reconnecting with an old friend who you had a falling out with maybe, or starting your business, changing careers, which can be so scary because you think you're going to lose all that security that you've worked hard for. But if I've learned anything along the way with my surgery, and I've not just had spinal surgery, I've had many surgeries since a child, and I won't go into why, but some of them were like life-saving. And I spent a lot of my childhood in hospital. And being a child, I had all these dreams. You know, I wanted to be a ballerina. I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be a dancer like Michael Jackson. Like all these things in my head, you know. And I think when I was about 8, I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do any of those things. Even though I was so young, I just felt like I wasn't going to make it because I was just stuck in hospital. But something, I don't know how, but as a child, I still had that determination within me. It's just, it's the wanting, guys. We can all have many different goals, or, you know, many different dreams, small things that we want to achieve, but there's normally this one thing that you would always want. I think everyone has that one thing, and you just have to work it out and then work out how you're possibly going to get there. but it's possible. And I'm going to be your cheerleader, cheering you on and saying you can do it. Believe yourself, breathe and believe. As Guru Tanit says, it's so true, breathe and believe. And just get onto that path. And I'm going to stop talking now because I've missed so many messages. I'm just going to look back now. Thank you all for your really kind words. And I really hope that this has inspired you to push forward now. Don't stay comfortable. Don't stay suffering in your life. Just want more for yourself and work hard to get that. Hey James, sorry I've just seen that you came in. Thank you for joining. How are you? Happy Friday. Oh, I'm all caught up. Oh, that was good. Diane, you've had many surgeries too, and you keep going. Good. I'm so glad. Exactly, James. Like suffering, pain, aches, trials and tribulations, they are temporary. But when I say temporary, they can last for years, but not forever, because there's a way out. There's things that you can do to help yourself. Hi, Irini. Carispera. Suffering is optional. Exactly, sis. Suffering is optional because we can choose to just lay in bed or be a couch potato and just be in pain and just sit in that pain or sit in our mental suffering and not kind of want to push ourselves forward. That's just choosing to not get ourselves out of it. I don't know why people do that. I did that myself for about 4 years. When I was told I couldn't do my career as a dancer, when I was diagnosed with a condition, I fell into a depression and I didn't want to get out of it. I just fell into the depression. I continued caring for mum and I lived kind of like a zombie. I wasn't living life. I was just existing. And it wasn't a nice place to be in at all. But then I found meditation. I think I was 17. I'd come out of college, which we have it earlier in the UK. And, you know, I graduated and I did a course in anatomy and physiology so that I could be a dance teacher. And I started auditioning for all the West End Broadway shows and, you know, knockback after knockback, rejection. And I just kept going because it was my dream career back then. And then I finally got down to the final 3 for a role in a musical called Hairspray. And it was like a dream come true. Like literally, I couldn't believe it. It was because I've always been a bit bigger. So the main role in Hairspray, she's a big girl, and the storyline is she wants to be a dancer on this TV show. So as I was a trained dancer and a singer, I'd been to stage school. I was so happy I got down to the final 3. Like the audition process was vigorous and hardcore. And 1 week? 8 days before the final audition, I collapsed in one of my dance classes. I was teaching a class and I just collapsed and my joints dislocated. It was a nightmare. And when I went to hospital, they started doing all these tests on me and they said, you cannot dance anymore. They diagnosed me with my conditions and they said you have to stop straight away. So I lost the career that I had trained to do since a toddler. It was devastating. So that's when I fell into my depression. And then I remembered that I used to meditate when I was 13 or 14. James, I love that you love musicals. Oh my God. That makes me so happy. I don't know, it's not often you hear that guys like musicals. Thank you, Soul's Note. That means a lot. Bye, Diane. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you later on at GT's. Yeah, Hamilton's incredible. My close friend from stage school when I was a child growing up to teen, he just got into Hamilton, and he's going to actually start on my birthday on the 16th of June. He's going to be playing, oh my gosh, not the police guy, oh the general. So I'm so proud of him. But yeah, so the hospital told me that I had to stop dancing. No more dancing. I couldn't do my career anymore. And that was it for me. I became like a zombie, just going through the day and not living life. But yeah, I remembered meditation because my mum said to me, like, I can't see you like this anymore. She was like, I want you to be happy. And I don't want you to just be caring for me. I want you to also do something that you love. So all I'd ever known and all I'd ever loved was musicals and dancing and singing and acting. So it took me a really long time like to work out what my new path was. So I started meditating again, and I started my tarot cards. My godmother, who is my grandma's sister, she used to read tea leaves and tarot cards from like a teenager, and her auntie as well, she used to do tea leaves, and so it kind of runs through the family a little bit. So I learnt tarot cards, and I just started going into that, and I helped myself, and I did courses and stuff, but we don't like to talk about certificates and stuff here. But yes, I have many of them, done many courses. I've learnt so much. I'm very grateful. Like, forget the certificates. I'm just grateful for all that knowledge that I've learnt, and I've managed to put it all into practice because I opened up a whole new career for myself. You know, I was doing Reiki. It took me years to finish the Reiki, and so I was giving out free Reiki. I was volunteering in mental health centres giving Reiki. I was doing free meditation for carers and people who had mental health problems. I was going into schools doing meditation. Well, it was more like guided visualisations, what we did today with children and teenagers. And on the side, I was doing tarot readings. But it's like, I don't do tarot anymore. Like, that's something I did in the past. But it just shows you that you can have one plan for yourself, one massive dream, and then your path changes. Everything changes. And, you know, you feel like your world is completely crushed and no light again. But it's not that. Things open up to you. Like, as you start to bring yourself out of darkness, things come to you and they open up to you, and new paths come. And yeah, I got myself a new career. But you know, it's pure determination. And James, yeah, you're right about certificates and stuff. It is an accomplishment. Thank you for saying it's good work. Thank you, Bella. Thank you. And happy birthday to your husband, Irini. Exactly, my body was dancing in joy, now my soul is dancing in joy. Yep, Soul's Note, exactly. Cece, one thing I definitely learned from Reiki is to tell myself is I make plans, but I am open for change. You actually have to, because honestly, the universe has completely other ideas for you. It may let you have a taster of what you think you want, and then it puts you onto the path of where you're actually supposed to be. And I think that maybe the skills that I learned training to be a dancer was to push through exhaustion and to build up confidence to be in front of people and work as a team or work on your own and stand on your own. And I took that forward into my spiritual path, because it gave me the confidence to be able to like talk to you guys today on camera. It gave me the confidence to go in to like mental health centres or, you know, carer centres and hold classes, hold space for people who are troubled and in need, and have that confidence to do it. No, I don't do sound therapy. So yeah, all that skills of knowing myself, knowing what I can offer, knowing what I can do to help, and staying grounded and humbled by remembering my experiences of losing everything and all the pain I've been through, the tests from hospital, like all of that is lessons, and it teaches you to work through suffering and to continue on even if you are still suffering. So, I mean, this is literally just, I could go on forever. So much has happened in my life, and I think each live I will keep opening up, but the whole theme of today was climbing up your mountain, however tiring and exhausting it is, and pushing forward for your goal, however difficult it might be. So if any of you missed the meditation, I would really like you to watch the replay on YouTube, because it all ties in with what I've been speaking about now, and I want you to focus back on your goal. So yeah, let me go back. Cece, nothing is permanent, so it's important to just be in the present moment and enjoy life. Exactly. Everything is fleeting. So if you can find your joy and find your happiness, do it. Do it for you. Don't just commit yourself to helping one person and just them and not even yourself. You need to do self-care and self-progression and self-love. Life is short. Monique, I love being open to change. Yeah. It's all just, you have to remember that goals and plans and paths change. The roads wind, they twist. Sometimes you have to do a U-turn and go backwards before you can go forwards again. And oh my goodness, I've had to do that so many times in my life. And yes, I have had down days. I think we all do. But what I've had to do in my life and what I've chosen to do is to get back up and keep going forward. Even if you end up taking some steps back, you just keep pushing forward. Keep going against the tide, because it's so worth it. You have to find your happiness. So yeah, once I started doing all the volunteering after I had to give up my other career, it felt so good helping people. And the thing is by helping people, I was helping myself as well. I was kind of nourishing my soul and cherishing my heart, I guess, because I was looking after my heart and doing something that made it feel good, made it feel fulfilled and happy. And I really want other people to experience that. But lately I've just noticed so many people wanting to give up already. And I don't know, people's energy seems to be all over the place. Not everyone, but people are quitting. They're just giving up. And I don't want any of you to do that, because I care about you all so much. I really genuinely do. So keep going, guys. Keep on your path, because you can do it, and we're all connected now. We're all bonded. So you've got like a whole cheerleading team behind you. Like, we will be here. We will support each other. And I will just constantly be the one always in your ear saying, breathe, 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 breathe. I know some of you are sick of me saying that every week, but breath is life. Prana, energy, all of that is life. If you breathe, you're breathing in your dreams and your goals into existence. You're putting that life force behind it. Keep going. So I have chatted so much. Irina, you love my English, thank you. No one's going to ask me to say that sentence that everyone always asks about this. I'm going to say it. Bottle of water. Yep, I say my teas. I don't say bottle of water. I just couldn't. Oh my god, my mum would have killed me if I'd spoken like that. Bottle of water. James, you know how people speak in this country. It's yeah, water, bottle. Anyway, I'm sorry if I've spoken too much. George, oh my gosh, does George say it like that? That's so funny. Honestly, I know so many people who speak like that, and it's just the way English people speak now. It's just the accent. So yeah, I hope that you have, thank you Monique, I hope you have all gained something from today. I hope you feel relaxed yet kind of rejuvenated and ready to get back on that path, ready to keep pushing forward, because you've got a cheerleader in me behind you with my pom-poms cheering you all the way, and I will be here checking up on you, seeing if you're okay, seeing if you've had any bumps on the road. Hi Baker. If you missed the meditation, it will be up either later or tomorrow on YouTube. I'm glad that's what you needed, Cece. Oh, everyone said they needed that. I'm grateful for you all being here and supporting me. Oh wow, thank you so much for all the likes and all the blessings you've given me as well. I'm honestly so grateful to each and every one of you, and please keep my words in your head and keep my words in your heart. Look after yourself and follow your dreams. And all of this is going to be on YouTube, so if you feel like you need a bit of reinforcement again, you can just replay the meditation or replay my talk. Bye James. Thank you so much for joining. Everyone, thank you for joining. Have a blessed Friday evening and a wonderful weekend. And I'm sure probably going to see all of you in GT's live. So I'll see you all later. And I don't know, I just gratitude to you all. The minute you come offline, the minute you come off this live, think about something you're grateful for. Look around the room that you're in and be grateful for something in that room. So I'm sending you all lots of love and a big hug through the screen. Hug, 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 hug. Bye guys.